Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is Assistant Admin Razzle of the Eagle Network project. Okay, so my channel is wholly dedicated for the said project. So if you want to learn more about the progress of Eagle Network, you might as well tap that subscription button there and hit that notification bell as well for you to be updated of my latest uploads. So today we are going to talk about the 5 common mistakes of the CryptoKara users in importing the seed phrase. Alright? When you do these mistakes, I tell you, you will never be able to access your wallet. So let's talk about it. Let's see if you have committed some of these mistakes. So let's open our CryptoKara. Okay, just tap this pop-up notification, tap skip. Then we are going to hit restore wallet, then import from seed. So here you need to put your recovery phrase here, also known as seed phrase. So there are 12 words, and by the way, never ever give your 12 words or show your 12 word seed phrase to anybody, especially to strangers, and you should keep it. All right, have a copy of it, save it, or write it down on a notebook and keep it, because your 12 word seed phrase is the only key that would enable you to access your wallet if ever you will lose your phone, or you have accidentally uninstalled your app. Alright, so do not ever lose your 12 word seed phrase. Once you lose it guys, you'll never be able to access your wallet again, and all coins and tokens inside your wallet will never be ever retrieved again. Okay, so now let's do this. What are these common mistakes? Okay, mistake number 1. There are users who typed in their seed phrase. They had put a space before typing the first letter. Okay, so just like this one. So there should be no space or spaces before the first letter, guys. Make sure that there is no space. Okay, so say for example here, let me type in my seed phrase. So we have mistake. Okay, yeah, that's it. How would you know that you have not commit mistake number 1? Again, by hitting this backspace here, this X tab. Okay, you will see the words enter your secret recovery phrase. So if you will be able to see this, that simply means that there is already no space, okay, before typing the first word. Okay, so again, do this. Make sure that there is no space before you type in the first word. So then you start typing the first word. Okay, that's the first thing. Number 2, after typing the first word, you should take note, guys, that each word, among the 12 words, each word must be separated by a single space. Only one space. Okay? That is the gap between each word. So say for example, here I have typed in the first word already, that's the word mistake. The next word is surface. So before typing in the word surface, I must hit the spacebar just one time only. Okay, hitting the spacebar one time, creating one space. And then you can now type in the second word, and do the same to the next words until you are done typing the 12 words. Again, point number 2, there must be a single space gap between words. Alright, so let me do this. We have mistake, surface, space, again space, symbol, space, layer, okay, space also. So that is so, right? One space gap between words. And next thing, take note on this. In writing your 12 words, there must be no capital letters. No capital letters. All words should be in small cases, should be in small letters, guys. Okay, so be careful. Okay, there must be no capital letters. That's point number 3. That's mistake number 3. Putting a capital letter on in typing the seed phrase. The number 4, take note of your spelling. Okay, make sure that your spelling is correct. Okay, double check each word that you are typing. It must be according to what is the spelling of the words that you have copied before when you are saving your seed phrase. Okay, so be careful with the spelling, because a lot of users, okay, were complaining that they were not able to access their wallet when they imported their seed phrase, and one of the reasons is that they were not able to type in the correct spelling of their seed phrases, their 12 words. So be careful with your spelling. We have jewel, next intact, comfort, space, magic, okay, space, vote, space, hour, and the last word is space, forward. Okay, now here's the thing. This is one of the very common mistakes among users. Okay, do not put a space after the last word. Okay, take note, do not put a space after the last word. So you can see here the cursor, this one that is blinking. Okay, if you see it just beside the last letter of the last word, then that means to say you haven't put a space before after the last word. But the common mistake among users in importing their seed phrase is that they haven't noticed that when they are typing, they have done this, okay, putting a space or spaces after the last word. Guys, that is wrong. Okay, you will never be able to successfully import your wallet in doing so. So make sure that there is no space after the last word. And again, make sure to check the spelling of each word. Okay, check the spelling like this one. I haven't checked the spelling. So the word should be spelled correctly. Okay, let's change that. Okay, so if you are already, again, let me go back. Let me recap. These are the things that you need to take note when you are importing your seed phrase in CryptoKara. 1. There must be no space before the first word. 2. Each word must be separated by a single space. So there must be a one space gap in each word, in the middle of each word. Okay, in between words rather. There must be a single space. 3. No capital letters. All must be written in small cases or small letters. And then 4. Be careful with your spelling. It must be words must be written or typed in correctly according to what the spelling is, or according to the spelling of the words in your 12 word seed phrase. Next, number 5, there must be no space after the last word. Okay, no space after the last word. So those are the common mistakes, right? 5 common mistakes. But another thing that you also need to consider: when you are typing the words, you should type starting from the left going to the right. Okay, left going to the right. Just keep typing until you are done typing the 12 words. Do not hit enter. Just keep on typing until you are done. And another thing, there must be no punctuation marks. Some have accidentally hit the punctuation marks when they are typing their words. So there must be no punctuation marks. And there must be no numbers. Say for example here, the letter O. Sometimes other users, instead of hitting letter O, they have hit 0. So that makes their word misspelled. Okay, be careful with your spelling. Okay, alright, so I think those are just the things that you need to consider when you are importing your seed phrase. Let's try to import this 12 words here. Let's see if it works. Okay, you also need to be patient in waiting for your wallet to be imported, guys. Okay, this one needs a good internet connection, so I'm only using a mobile data this time. So if you're using a mobile data, not a Wi-Fi, just a mobile data, then be patient in waiting for the importing process to finish. Okay, so there you go. That's the price of waiting, patiently waiting, guys. So I have now accessed my wallet, successfully importing my 12 seed phrase. So you can now enjoy using our CryptoKara wallet and take advantage of the features that are built in herewith. Okay, so I think that would be all. Have a good day.